Hello, hello, it's Magda. I want to share with you my journey starting early 1996. I was invited to have a Mary Kay session and I fell in love with the products and got intrigued by the Mary Kay Ash when I read her story, read her book. And I was invited to a Mary Kay gathering of women, consultants, and guests. And I was more intrigued by the caliber of women that I met. These women were supporting one another. They were cheering for one another. They were excited. They were women from all walks of life, every ethnic background, every age, every size, and every personality. And I was extremely, extremely shy. And I was so um, like intrigued that I had a tug on my heart to say, maybe you can do this. Maybe you could do that, despite being a busy mom, single mom, and being here without any support of a family. And so shy that I could not actually even hear myself when I opened my mouth to speak. So lacking confidence was definitely my middle name. So I stepped out in faith and I said, I'm going to give it a try. Not to make a business out of it, not anything, no big dreams. I actually at that time was not able to dream. And to tell you the truth is my dream was, hey, what if I have few friends through this and make a little bit of extra cash, like $50 to be exact. That was my big dream. But then I could go ahead and quit in about maybe 6 months or so. The interesting thing, a year later, after barely fitting Mary Kay in the nooks and crannies of my busy life, um, my job got eliminated. Actually, the company got eliminated. So you would think a person like me who is totally security minded to put a roof over my head and my daughter's head would jump right away on the treadmill and finding a job. I, on the other hand, got a taste of the fun in Mary Kay, the laughter, gaining confidence, and being around this encouraging group of women, the culture, very rich culture. And I entertained the thought of what if I step out in faith and give it a try? What's the worst could happen? I could go back and work another job. So that was beginning of 1997. And 28 years later, I have been doing this full time, able to support my daughter, put her in private school, send her to college with no student loan, pay for her wedding, walk her down the aisle, and going through different stage in life from a single mom, sole provider, mom and dad, to become just a single mom or a single woman, actually. Of course, I'm still a single mom, but a single woman, and now a grandma, different stages in my life. What I love about it, yes, we all hear about the Mary Kay cars and the diamonds and the trips and all these things. Yes, I came in to take advantage of getting my product at cost, but in the process, looking back, I'm not the same person that I started when very busy surviving to a person who actually is thriving on freedom and flexibility. I love that. If I sum it up in what are my perks of my journey, which I cannot wait to continue to do it for 28 plus years, is the friendship. My customers are part of my life, the relationships that we build, and my team. We are one happy family that we cheer each other. We encourage one another. We're all in Mary Kay different personality, from the introvert, shy, to the life of the party and everything in between. From an 18-year-old who wants to maybe able to go to college and not get in debt, to a woman who is maybe retired and still has zest for life and wants extra cash for traveling, or wants girlfriends, women who encourage one another, or women who want to be having a little bit more confidence. See, when I came into Mary Kay, I had none, and I could not dream because I walked out of a very abusive marriage, and that destroyed and killed something in me. But thank God for Mary Kay and the rich culture of Mary Kay, that I was able to dream again, and I was able to gain the confidence that I can fill me up and be able to fill others up. That is not as a victim story, but it is a story of every day creating a win, becoming victorious, celebrating God's gifts to me and to others. And the platform happens to be a pink platform that gives me the light to be who I am, not pretending to be somebody else. And that's what one of the things I love. All the personalities of Mary Kay, all the reason they came into Mary Kay, and all the reason they stay in Mary Kay. So I probably can talk more about my love story, but I'm going to keep it simple and sweet. And thank you for allowing me to share my story. And if you are a customer, thank you. If you want to be a customer, come on, try our fabulous, fabulous products. And if you want to give it a try and get a taste of this amazing pink bubble, come join us. It's so much fun, more than any of us can ever imagine. Even Mary Kay herself, the founder, as a middle-aged woman, starting with just a couple of ladies, having a dream to enrich women's lives. And her thing was, my favorite saying by her, if one woman discovers how great she really is, it's a great day. Probably paraphrasing her saying, but it is similar to that. So that person is me. I'm thankful for my life. I'm thankful for the woman herself who was obedient to God's dream for her that impacted millions of women in 35 plus countries. This is Magda Brady, and let the fun begin.